just created a new project in Metric and Azimuths, and I have the coordinate system assigned to Korea, Zone 2 here, and the vertical system currently is set to ellipsoidal. So what I'm going to demonstrate here is how to use our transform database function that's found in our MS Points ribbon. If I just click on this, this will prompt the command to start. And what I'm wanting to do is I've collected my data in the correct zone, but I forgot to apply the geoid so that I do get corrected orthometric elevations here. So I'm just going to quickly use our transform database to transform the database so that the elevations are what I would expect them to be. So it's going to ask you to select your current coordinate system. So you click in here, you'll just have to browse to the coordinate system that the database is currently set in. I'm just going to hit cancel since mine's already set properly, and it is set to, the vertical system will just be set to none, which is ellipsoidal by default. And because I am wanting to retain the coordinate system here, I'm just going to select the exact same system, but in the vertical system here I'm just going to select the KN geoid 18 so that it does transform my elevations. And it will ask you to enter in the range, so I'll just go 1 dot dot, and I'll use the letter Z as a placeholder, and I'll just input 4, which means that it's going to transform points in the range of 1 to 9,999. And if I click on transform points, it'll start transforming the database, and because we have point protection enabled, it's just going to let you know how much each point number is going to shift by. Because we are just transforming the vertical system, we should only see a shift in our elevation, which it is showing here. And I'll just hit overwrite, and just to check another point here, and it is just shifting in the elevation here. And if I just want to disable point protection and then hit overwrite, it'll just automatically go through the database there. And once it's completed, you'll just be brought back to the dialog here for you to close out or cancel. And if I go into my active coordinate editor here, you'll see under the history we have flags here now, meaning that the point has been manipulated. And for example, if we just click into one of these points here, you'll see that the elevation has changed since it did apply that geoid file, which is what we wanted. And that is how you would use the transform database function. Thanks for taking interest in this video.